Okay, so the focus of today's stream, which it's honestly not even that much, it is mainly to go on the Happy Builder world and show you what I've created. So I've been wanting to do this idea for a long, long time, um, ever since like the Brotherhood of Steel updates came out, and I finally have the chance to do it since I have this kind of world available, and I want to record it before it gets reset. So it is really late at night. I'm kind of tired. So I'm sorry if my voice is kind of low. I've been working a lot on my schooling to get my grades up. Um, because recently it kind of hit me that I'm a junior. I need good grades. So yeah. But let's just see how it looks. There is some recordings of just building it, which I will upload those soon. And I really need to actually. I'll upload those all in one day. Yeah, here is pretty much where it is. So there's Fort Alice. Um, there's like Brotherhood and Still stuff, and here it should be loading up soon. You can see how much stuff is in it. This is the Brotherhood Hotel and Refuge. So like when um, when people need like when super mutants like destroy their home and they need like a day or two to just get their bearings, get their affairs in order, and then like head off. They come here. They are sent here. Um, I didn't have any budget for protection. There was a watchtower here. That was the new one. Um, but the watchtower. I think that's what it's called. But yeah. So let's go in. Inside there's a lobby. I have
When
Catherine.
walking the tightrope of life,
Uh,
never look down.
She is like the secretary. The only reason she's a secretary is because she has a desk. The only other companion I have is the raider and the wandering trader, which both of them normally have.
Hey,
I
some
like hair
know how to respond.
right now. But I really liked these chandeliers. It looks so much better at night. I will say I wish it was nighttime. Um, but I like these chandeliers, so I put them kind of everywhere. I also like these chandeliers. This right here is the apply center. So like um, if you have any situations where you were attacked by super mutants and you want to make sure like no one has a problem with that again, you come here and you get stuff settled here. I have just my normal armor, what I normally wear. Um, I couldn't really find the full set of Brotherhood of Steel combat armor, so I just put what I had on there. Um,
Do you have a
and I
faint
have apply here. I have
consolation?
that as
I've
like the
always been
main
partial to
enemy kind of thing,
Pegasus.
and then this is where they would sign up and just have like their interviews and stuff. And there's like a little chalkboard. Why? There must have been. Right, there was a scorched over here attacking one time. But I have like a little piano for anyone who wants to play. This is a no smoking zone in case people are uh, issued. This is a feedback terminal. So there are several terminals in like that one down there. This one is one upstairs. There's actually two upstairs. I'm going to be writing
I
info
love a good meteor shower.
um, and going to be
Watching
posting
a
it on
light
Twitter
streak across a canvas of
and
stars
probably
is
reading it on
positively
video out
romantic.
loud of terminal entries that I will write for this because I like the Fallout universe and writing about it is fun. So I just did that. Like that right now that it has nothing in it, but I'll write like stuff for it. So here are two rooms. We have a two-bedroom for like different people with a nice view of Fort Atlas. Uh, we got little stuffed animals. And we got a mannequin just for anyone who wants to do it. Same thing over here, just kind of different with, I should probably put a stuffed animal guy down here, but I don't have any room. Nice view for Atlas. I tried to make like a big bed, but I don't have that unlocked in the crafting section. I don't have a lot of beds unlocked in the crafting section in this on this character actually. Um, but yeah, this would be like the main, or not the main. This would be like a couple's bed. Well, this would be like a family or friends kind of thing. And it's pretty much the same thing upstairs. We got same situation. That same situation, just different stuffed animals. I have not TVs, but paintings, and the same paintings are downstairs. Here, employees only. This is actually Catherine's room. The terminal, her personal terminal, actually. This would be her room. I felt like that would have to do with possible aliens, space. Space. I got the little lamp too. I felt like she was very much like a sciencey kind of person, so I just have that. We got the thing, which I'll actually move that over a little bit just to have it. Oh, this is difficult. Okay, maybe it'll just sit up there. We got the outside for grilling, but this is mainly like a way to get up here, just in case like you need to fire at oncoming enemies or anything like that. Which, do we have any oncoming enemies? No. Okay. Usually my camp is over there. Um, and I have a building kind of set up, trying to be like that. It's just not this good, cause um, but yeah, like the place for her to put her stuff and things like that. Which there is a foot locker in every room as well. Um, but yeah. Oh, I forgot. I meant to build the shelter in the back. I forgot to put anything in here. Um, we could do some building. We could probably build that up tonight. I like the vault look of it. It looks very like this. This will be like emergencies. So first off, we're gonna have. I need to find out where that. I know there's a nice Brotherhood of Steel like thing. This one. Okay, so this will go right here. No, that's not. I won't be right against the wall, but we should probably put some electricity down here. I feel like so. We'll get some generators up and running. Put that there. Power connectors. Get that on the wall there. See, I'm surprised that Bethesda didn't just like have power just emanating from the thing, but I guess it isn't like lore friendly, which makes sense. It would just be for like convenience sake, but I understand why they wouldn't do that. Okay, so we'll put that over there. Yeah, I have a feeling like this could be like a literal shelter to protect themselves from, like not like a basement or anything, but like a literal shelter. Come on, there we go. That's not what I wanted at all. That's actually what I wanted. Okay, I'm just gonna check if they can hear, if y'all can hear me. Good. Okay, you can. That's good. Just we'll have that over there. Don't you dare tell me it exceeds maximum build count, because I was actually kind of worried that I would not be able to build in the shelter with the amount of stuff that I have on the hotel. But thankfully, the shelter has its own build limit. Come on. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was around when shelters first came out. Like, around as in playing when shelters first came out. I was actually, I've been playing since like it first came out. Um, not like obviously on and off, because that's just how I am with many games. Um, but it's very much like I was around when the shelters first came out, and I was very excited because I always like the building aspect of these games. Um, and I really like. I mean, I prefer the building in 76 because I feel like it's more defined. Come on, or not defined, refined in 76 than it is in 4. Um, because like walls snap easier in this, and it's just better in general, which that just comes from being a newer game. But yeah, I like how this building aspect of it. So any updates to the building where I get to actually build easier or I get to build more is good. And when I found out they put a builder's world, I was very interested. Why can't this go on the wall? What object does it intersect with? I'm sorry. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, the reason I don't have FaceTime or FaceCam is because it's so late. So I'm just not gonna bother with the FaceCam. Lights. Let's put 2 cage lights just right here. So it needs to be a little bit up. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and we'll put I really wish I had more. I don't know. This just seems like. Okay, I have a reasoning for putting that there. They're blinking like that because they're on standby mode. But when a nuke is launched in the area where it'll impact them, it'll go red. And then when it's getting safer to come out where people can start like exploring to go for like supplies if they're low, it goes to yellow. And when everything is good, it'll go to green. I think that's a good idea. Now, if only I owned the. I really wish I did the Brotherhood of Steel season. I wanted to so bad, but I just didn't have the time. I did a lot of it. I just didn't have the time to do all of it. Well, that's annoying. Um, might not talk a lot because one, I am tired, and two, the video is more focused on the building and not my commentary. In fact, it wasn't actually meant to go this long. It was meant to just be a little bit, and then I would go to. But since we're here, might as well. I know I don't have to do this technically, but I think it looks better. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so like that'll be like the official thing, and we won't like block it off or anything, but we will. Is there a door in that? No, there isn't. We have to put a door in. Okay, doors. Floors. Sorry. I'm watching too much of that movie. Alright, so we could have another terminal. I think that'll be fun to do. I don't want to give myself too much work, but at the same time, I want to be able to have fun with it, and I like having a lot of work to do. Which there's no promises that I will get this done at all, even close to good time. Just because of how busy I am with my schoolwork and everything, but I will try my best to get everything done and good and set. Because right now, actually, I had my school program that I'm doing for online schooling. It messed up, and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, you were meant to be assigned this, and you never were. You have to get an entire trimester's worth of schooling done in a week, or not a week, a month. So that was fun. That is just great for me. Great and wonderful and awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put cots here. They won't be perfect, and I don't really want them to be, to give it that sort of like messy, like it's refined enough, but it's also like it doesn't look like it was placed by a robot or someone with the ability to have a system like this to make sure everything's all balanced and perfect and everything's lovely. Okay, so there's normally not that many people here in terms of the hotel, since there's only so many rooms. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might have, yeah, we'll have that, and then we'll add a few more beds to just to add. We could have beds like there, and maybe they don't have to be that. We could move them like that, just to make them a bit more spacious. Yeah, it's probably best. Alright, so that's good. That's set. Finally that one. That's good. That's just, there we go. And we'll put a few beds here. Pretty much just like extras, just in case, because like, sure they fit. The rooms fit 2 people each, but who knows? Like, the room has beds for two people, but who knows what kind of nuance there is with people being there. Uh, but yeah, the computer down there will probably be focused on just, like, uh, what is it? Like logs of bombings that have happened because this area is near um, what is it? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank? What's that one place near what no, not Watoga. I can't remember. Okay, that's funny how big it is. That's lovely. Um, I like that it's big because it's not really meant to look the best comfy wise. Like, I know it's literally a hotel, but it's also a bomb shelter, so I don't think it's meant to be comfy wise. Okay, hear me out. No matter who's sleeping, they each share a lamp, and the lamp goes right there on those tables. Except for these individuals. You know what? Actually, no. Everyone will have their own lamp. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Sorry if I'm talking so quietly that it's hard to understand me. But you gotta understand, I am so tired. I did 5 assignments today because, like, with doing an entire trimester's worth of work in a month, I pretty much have to do one unit. Like, a trimester's broken down in units. There's, I think, 4 units, and I have to do one a week, pretty much. So that's hell. That's literal hell. That is hell on earth. If anything could turn me into a Christian, that's what it would be. Stash boxes. And, like, I'm not trying to use any Vault Tech things just because I want it to be more accurate. Like, I want it to look like something that Bethesda would make, at least to the best of my abilities, because I don't have all of Bethesda's assets. Like the Creation Club. I don't have the Creation, not the Creation Club, I don't have the Creation Kit. I have whatever I have unlocked from the base game, plus whatever I have unlocked in terms of Atom Shop. Okay, so I like these military, like, I like these small little beds because they remind me of military beds. And when I was in Fallout, when I was in Fallout 4, when I was playing Fallout 4, when I was doing the Minuteman playthrough, I would use these beds mainly as my Minuteman beds, and I would put them in, like, every little corner of the area, except for a few of them which were dedicated to shops. And when I mean quarters, I mean like the little, like, walled-in areas on the walls of the castle. Um, we'll put, I wonder if I have any big guns. Be nice if I had a mini nuke or a nuke, or a you know what the slingshot thing. It'd be nice if I had that. I have the Hellstorm missile launcher though, and I have a Berserker Gatling gun. Yeah, if anyone wants to buy anything from my shop, you should let me know so I can sell things from the item shop. So it'd be Xbox only though. And just to clarify, it's not with real money because I know people do use real money. I don't support that. But yeah, so it's just these walls are so awkward. Like I understand why, but they are really awkward. Let's do a floor one. How bad will that look? Not bad, actually. That does not look bad at all. Yeah, I don't use miniguns or like heavy weapons and stuff like that much. So sadly, I don't have a use for the Hellstorm launcher. I keep it because it's cool, but I don't really have much of a use for it. Hold on a minute. I just thought of something. That looks very much. That was part of tables, right? Wasn't it? Tables? Okay. I think it was part of tables. Yeah. Can't I just... Yeah, I can. I'm gonna have to move it a little bit. You know, I have the sudden urge to rewatch Coraline. I meant to watch it last Christmas, I just never did. I love Coraline. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, that's good. I like that. It's not as well lit as I want it to be. That's probably because I don't have those lamps added. Those lamps. I need them lamps. Okay, so doing that like to be sort of like the person in charge. The person in charge has. Oh yes, that's lovely. Very lore friendly. Yay! I love that. That's an actual thing. I got it off of a bag. Where did I store that? I got it off of a bag that I found on the floor. I'm like, sure, I'll take it. But lamps are in lights. Okay. And I know this is technically like a Vault Tech lamp, but it's just as yellow table lamp, so I don't care. It's nice, it's formal, and I like it. I also like that one, but it's not really like nuclear bomb shelter isn't really the time for rainbows, I wouldn't think. Now, the only time that I would say a good reasoning to have Vault. didn't know I had this stuff. This is cool. I'm learning so much about what I actually have access to. The only thing that I would understand is these kind of signs. Um, just because, like, sure, they're Vault Tech signs, but at the same time, they're important signs. Maybe not the America lives on you. I mean, on you. That's important, but it's not. It's not like part of like America's fallen. So yeah, that's depressing for them. The outside world can never hurt you. That would be good for the entrance. Alright, let's put safety first. Hard work is happy work. I should really eat well, live well. Hold on. Was I using the old versions? Crap. I wanted to use the old ones because it feels like that's what they would use. Extermination is everyone's job, and they're not meant to be perfect in spacing and everything. Um, the outside world can never hurt you. And I chose the old ones because it's like they found them in like Vault Tech University or something like that. So they're like, oh, it's a good idea to have. Okay, safety first. Hard work is happy work. Eat well, live well. Stay fit, stay focused. We'll put that a little bit underneath, like they slid that underneath the cables. The overseer needs you. That's not really we're on the must win. That actually seems like a thing that would be right here. And well, okay, so also, what are the Sons of Dane? I need to learn about that. I need to do some research of my own. Probably put some crafting things down just because that like it did. Yeah, I think that would make sense. Defense wise, this. That and I wouldn't be able to slide through that. Okay, turrets. We'll have a turret there and a turret there. turret there. This is like a if unwanted guests arrive. We'll also have turrets in there just in case they get through the barriers, you know. Alright, that should be good. And we'll have one more one just right there. Maybe so people don't have to walk so close to the beds. They can put it right there. That looks good. Everything here looks nice, I think. It's just, I think a better ceiling wall would be nice. Which, the way to fix that is to just, because like while the hotel light was like more cold, or the hotel light was meant to be like warm and like yellow light. I'm thinking more whiter, like doctor feeling light for this. You know what I mean by that? Like you're walking through a cold hospital. Like the light isn't meant to be welcoming, but it's just like, hey, you're gonna have to deal with this kind of thing. Which I think that looks pretty nice. It's kind of dark over there, but it's fine. Crafting. We'll put a chemistry workstation there. Armory workstation there. Weapons workbench here. Power armor workbench right over here. I didn't think I had all these unlocked, but apparently I do. I have a lot of stuff more unlocked on my first proper character, and this is more like my second. And what I mean proper, I mean like I actually attempted to make it, not just like, hey, this is a cool character idea, and I just never do it. Okay, lights. I need lights. I wish that light was just a bit more powerful, you know? I feel like, actually, I just thought, I feel like strobe lights would be probably good to use in this situation out here. This is like a sign of emergency kind of thing. Oh, that works nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's terrible lighting. Okay. Let's do wall lights. Yeah. That's better. That's terrible. Um, there. There. That's floating. That's lovely. Are all of them floating? Okay, good. No. Only that one was. That one's... I can tell by the way it turned that was floating. That's good. Let's just have one over here. I am really like, don't like, don't like that it's going through the quartz. Just have a little bit lower on that one. Maybe move the poster down a little bit as well. Delete that. That's fine to be here. That's not floating, no. Oh yeah, I'm definitely liking this. Oh yeah. Yeah, this area's a little bit darker just because like we want to be able to have them be able to sleep. Uh, and this one's more like the work area. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Find it funny how the... Oh, I don't like the fact that that's crooked. That's definitely very crooked. I don't like that at all. Don't know why I scrapped it, but, uh-oh, I guess. That's still crooked. Why? Come on. If I want to make something, I want to make it right. That's good. Recents. I would think that it would be in recents. Apparently it's... No, it is. Never mind. That's definitely good. Okay, that looks good. Just check it. It's still crooked. Why? Um... Also, I don't like that my voice chat comes up. It's not area chat, because my voice chat is turned off. In fact, I actually have that corrected, just to make sure. Is there anyone even in the world with me? There is. I'm just gonna check it. Make sure that I've not been talking to everyone on the server. Yeah, voice chat mode, none. Okay. Voice chat, none. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I like this. I like this a lot. I wonder if I can put allies in here. I can't place allies. That's sad. Okay, so, right, let's go out and then re-enter just to have the full effect, you know, the full understanding of what all is going on here. Also, whenever I have to like take shots for not Sunny, for the overseer's handyman, or for like yeah, for the overseer's handyman, um, I always try to take cinematic shots, and I felt like that shot was kind of cinematic. We should go through my gallery, just look at the photos that I made, because this is a beautiful game. I mean, just like that, like okay, that that right there is just a nice shot all around. In fact, I kind of want to take a photo, to be honest. All right. Okay, so say you're in the hotel. You come up here and you're over here. You gotta rest and lay down. Just have a nice old nap. You forget to close your door because you're a dumbass. You rest and then you wake up and you remember. Oh shit! Wait, there's a thing going off. Not remember, but like you hear like alarms going off and sirens blaring, and you can hear people like calling you to go downstairs. So you run downstairs. You hear Catherine Swan being stupid, um, and you hear like, "Come this way, follow me." So like people are rushing, people are running to get to it, and you see this shelter, vault utility room entrance. You enter, and you see this entrance. Um, the alarms are going off. That would be either turned on or turned off depending on if the emergency was happening. Right now they're on. I can't turn them off, but if I could, I would. Okay, so the I don't want to go into that. I just want to go out. The person in charge would stand here and like direct you to like your beds. Uh, like really it's just a pick and choose thing. But preferably choose with your family. She would show you like all the different supplies we have. I should probably add a cooking stove real quick. I don't have a cooking stove though. I can just add craft. Where I can never find crafting. Okay, there's crafting. Okay. I don't have a cooking stove unlocked. The closest I have is that. So we'll put that there. We can just say that it was left over from the hotel. But we have crafting stuff over here. Uh, no one touches this. The only one to touch that is the person in charge who would be sitting here. The high-ranking officer, which yeah, there'd be more people guarding this place than just Catherine. It's just I can only add one ally, so I have to work with the restrictions of the game. Um, but yeah, there's posters everywhere, just pretty much propaganda, but it's healthy propaganda. I mean, if you want to call cleanliness is godliness propaganda, that's bad. I forgot to put this lamp up. The leader would have their lamp here. Um, Also, the computer over here would be full of not only logs from like different nukes and information on how that happened, but also, and I just noticed there was smoke coming out of their noses, but also it would be a communications terminal between the hotel and Fort Atlas, because Fort Atlas will be under lockdown too. In my personal headcanon, even though all they do is just put on hazmat suits, but it would be under lockdown too, and they would be communicating back and forth between Fort Atlas and here just to like make sure everyone's safe, make sure everyone's secured. Because understand, I sided with Paladin Romani, so my Brotherhood cares about people. And why is that glitching out? Because I don't like Shin. I really don't like Shin at all. Um, okay, that looks like it's not floating. I really hope it isn't floating, because you know. But yeah, and if anyone tries to get in, they'll be met with not only uh, just thought that would be bad because they'd be in the crossfire. They'd not be met with only like people over, over here like just hiding behind this and firing and taking cover here if they need be. Like people could, since like soldiers could hide here and like surprise attack the enemy, and that would basically be closed. But also if they need to retreat, they can go here, or if they need to retreat even more in dire circumstances, they can go here. Um, but yeah, also they'd be ambushed by 4 turrets, so you know that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much my shelter. I like this photo. That's one of my better photos, even though it's sad. I found this girl mourning her the loss of her pet. I think it was her pet. I think it was her mole rat. And I'm like, oh, that's sad. And it's like just standing there, like, it's okay, kid, you're fine. Or, it's okay, kid, you're fine. Your pet only died. You're fine. That's really mean, actually. But you get what I'm saying. The only thing that I would add, it's just I can't because I used on my shelter space. I would add, probably, honestly, I would, if I could, I would add um, poles just to look like it's holding that up like scaffolding. And I'd also add some turrets, just like a few around here, just to be like protecting the thing. But as you can see, my budget is entirely filled. So I also had a diner that I was building over here. It was a 2-story diner with like the bottom being the order area and the top being the seating area, with like half of the top being dedicated to just like the office. I liked it for a bit, but then I just decided not to. Um, but yeah, what do you guys think? I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And have a wonderful rest of your day, or in my case, night. Good night, everyone, and peace.